having a good day and feeling good. Oh man, look at my cute little doggy. Hi. I hope you have a good day. That was her. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make a video because I was trying to make a video to help someone do like an at-home workout, and I was recording in here and I'm like, it's just so beautiful, and I haven't made a video in a minute, and I was like, I just want to say something. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. I want to talk about fitness and like the gym, because that's what I was just doing. I was at the gym and then I went on a run and then I made this video and I was like, not to flex or anything, but I love the gym, which is so bizarre, and I want to talk about that because I want to help inspire other weird people who are strange and maybe not like the stereotypical gym goer, encouraged to work out because it's really good for you, and it's good not just for your body but for your mind. Oh my gosh, she's so loving. But like, it's so empowering and fun. I have the most fun in my day. Every day I wake up excited to go to the gym because that is when I have the most fun. And I want to like give people, I don't know, I don't have anything to give, but I want to show that like, you know, if you have something to gain out of going to the gym, I think you should definitely go. And even if you can't go to the gym, at-home workouts, so much fun. Because I was reading about, like, it's like your brain kind of, it's like you go into a different mindset. You don't really feel, like, I'm just going to talk about my experience. Okay. Growing up, I was always like a weird kid, I feel like. I was very quiet and freaky, and I was like on Amino and Tumblr and all that stuff, and here's the extent of how much I hated working out and exercise. I felt so like awkward, and I hated my body. I always have, probably since like, the first vivid memory of like hating my body. Oh, by the way, if you're new to this channel, I had a eating disorder, and that was like how my channel got big. Kind of a bad explanation, but point is, like, I really struggle with how I look. But like the first vivid memory I have of that is in second grade. And so it's been like my whole life. I've just hated how I look. I hated working out. I hated PE class so much, to the extent that I knew in middle school I'd have to go to like actual PE where you like change in a locker room and people look at your body. And I said, I'm going to apply to this lottery to get in this special school that I know does not have required PE. And I got in and I went to this different school. And then no one liked me at that school, so I left. But that's how much I hated like any sort of movement, anything, for my whole life. My older sister joined cross country in high school, so I joined it because I was like, she's my older sister, I want to hang out with her. And I was like the worst on the team, like the worst runner. Like senior year, I was running 32-minute 5Ks, and I think that was probably it was hard on my self-esteem, and it kind of reinforced this idea that I've had and carried throughout my entire life, and this is what I want to talk about, that like I am just not a person who likes to work out. I'm not fit, I'm not like healthy, I'm not, and like I've always felt so trapped in my body and like hunched over. I've always had horrible posture, and like there is just, and so I think my working out started, unfortunately, because of like my eating disorder, and I was like, oh, I want to look this certain way, I want to lose weight, etc., etc. But then, like after I got out of the hospital, in the hospital, they had this PT when I went to acute, and they like did very basic minimal exercises, and at the beginning they test your strength, and at the end they test your strength, and it's like, look how much strength you gained, and mostly that's just because you were eating, like you barely did any movement at all, but you ate so much that you like grew muscle, and now you're stronger. And like seeing that like strength progression, I was like, holy cow. So I finally like, then I got transferred to a couple different places. But then when I was out, I took a break from all exercise for a while, but finally I went back to the gym, and I was like, just moving around is so liberating, to feel like you're able to move. I have had the feeling of being an awkward, shy, crunched up in the corner kid, drawing little eyes, you know, like they're like, draw a hyper realistic eye. Actually, I could never do that. I drew like anime and stuff. And then I had the experience of going in and out of treatment, gaining so much weight, feeling uncomfortable with my body, and then relapsing and feeling like literally unable to move. Like there were points I was unable to get off the floor. So getting into fitness is like, has been so liberating. And what do I do for fitness? I don't know if that matters. I do boxing. I instruct a boxing class. I do calisthenics and weightlifting and like basic cardio stuff, mostly just for fun with my doggy, because we like to go on runs. Yeah, just like basic stuff like that. There's nothing like super advanced, but just like lifting weights. And like, if you watch my shorts, they're all just me being like, oh, I'm so strong, I'm so buff. I'm not that buff. I wish in the future. Look at my shorts if you don't believe me. It's entirely just me flexing. Anyway, okay, sorry, I got off topic. But I've been like all over the spectrum, and right now, like just eating whatever I want within like, I mean like, I'm a vegan, but like outside of that, just like existing and like trying to fuel my body and have that energy, and like seeing food as fuel and not seeing it as like the enemy, calories as the enemy, but as more like scaffolding, and then also being able to just move around. So anyway, so what I'm trying to say is, as a kid, I had like this whole identity, and just until recently, like I'm just like a loser dork who doesn't like to work out. Maybe not the best way to look at it. And now I am a loser dork who loves to work out, which is so fun. And just like dancing, listening to your music. So I want to say, if you're like a weirdo and you feel like, I don't know, I don't like the gym, what if there's a bunch of like Chads and Stacy's there? You know what? I relate, but also every time I go to the gym, it's just a bunch, like for some reason, I don't know what it is about the gym, it just attracts a bunch of weirdos. That's maybe mean, but maybe it's just because I really don't interact with people outside of that, so I don't have like a scope of what people are like outside of that. But anyway, I go to the gym every day with this weird hairstyle that I just think is so cool. I'm like Avatar: The Last Airbender. And like I wear weird stuff. I'm not wearing weird stuff right now. Well, this is a Darth Vader shirt, but you can't tell. It's like I'm like flashing the camera. What am I doing? It's Darth Vader on the other side, but I'm wearing it inside out because I just threw it on. I wear weird stuff. I go to the gym. I do weird things. I'm really into handstands, and I dance around. Oh, sorry, Nala. Oh, she's like, what the freak? Okay, I dance around and do. Now I'm focused on petting her. I'm not even gonna do a handstand. But here's my advice: go to the gym and just, I don't know. No, here's my advice. Look at me and be like, does she look cool? Does she look like a cool person? No, but I go to the gym and have such a fun time, so maybe you will too. Anyway, that's just my advice, because I feel like we're like, there's so many people out there who are like afraid to go to the gym. Like I hear from people like, oh, I really want to go to the gym, like I need to get fit, but like it's just scary, and like what if I don't fit in? You will probably, like, everyone is just focused on themselves there. I don't know. I don't really have any advice, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, aside from just go to the gym and have fun. Here's something. Find some form of movement that is fun for you. Because I love to dance, I love to box. Anything, I see people rolling now. Is that the new thing? You roll back and forth on the floor. Calisthenics is actually so fun. It can be so fun. So, find something you genuinely enjoy doing, and then just go do it. That's my advice. I said I didn't have any, but I want to have like a concise message. I guess this is just talking about my experience. Maybe I'll just title this like my experience with the gym. So I went from gym hater who went to an entirely different school where she had no friends, because she didn't like PE that much, to someone who goes to the gym every day, and it's like the highlight of my day. It's empowering. It's fun. It's silly. I get silly with it. Okay. And yeah. Also, I kind of just wanted to make this video because I make a lot of. Sorry, you can't see her. She's being cute. I make a lot of videos that are like just me rambling and stuff. And like I feel like lately I haven't made a ton of stuff, and I want to make more fitness content because I have like a pipe dream of being a personal trainer. Just because I've been really loving it, and I started teaching that boxing class, and I'm like, teaching people is really fun, and I really like it. So I'd love to like talk more about fitness stuff and kind of be like, I don't know, there's always crap being uploaded to the internet, constantly just like a stream of consciousness of people all around the world. And I'd like to be like, you know what, I'm a freak in my daily life. I identify as like a weirdo who but I still like to go to the gym and have fun. So I want to like be like a role model for other weirdos to like also go to the gym and have fun. Because at the end of the day, that's it. You deserve to feel good in your body, like feel free and feel like you can move around. It's very liberating. Just like honestly, like flail yourself around. It's very liberating. You deserve to feel that way, no matter who you are. You deserve to enjoy yourself and have fun. Listen to your jams. I love my jams. They help life feel better. And that's what I don't know what I was saying there, but it helps. Especially if you're like first time at your gym, listen to your music. Very, very good experience. Yeah, pretty niche advice here. If you're going to the gym, make sure you bring your music to listen to. Wouldn't have come up with that without me. But anyway, you deserve to feel happy, you deserve to feel good and enjoy yourself. And don't let like the fear of being weird stop you. Because I'm honestly at the gym with my headphones on, doing these stupid dances that I come up with, and I think I'm like so clever in the moment. I choreographed this dance, and then I record it. I'm like, and I look even crazier because other people can't hear my music. I don't care. I like to have fun. So I want you to also just like not care what people think and just go and have fun. Again, like I don't know if that's actual advice or like helpful in any way, but you know what? Whatever. So I'm gonna end the video there, and I'm gonna say have a good day and enjoy yourself and go do like some form of movement you like. Maybe just like a walk. A walk is always fun, or just like do that a lot. I don't know. Probably work out something. And Nala's gonna say bye to. Nala, come say bye to the camera. You said hello, so you gotta say bye. I act like I've trained her. Alright, okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Yeah, remember that you are loved and cared for, and you deserve to feel happy and good. So, yeah. And Nala says, here, you know what? Nala says bye.